Good morning, Angela Yee.
Hey, good morning, DJ MV.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Monday.
Yes, it's Monday. Back to the work week.
Yes, and I'm sure that y'all was up late last night, were y'all? Unless y'all caught Power and Insecure in real time.
Well, okay, I was not up late. I fell asleep, but I watched Power earlier in the day, and I watched Insecure last week.
See, I can't do that because I got kids running around the house, and I got to wait until it's me and my wife together to watch our shows.
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch the shows by ourselves.
I fell asleep during Ballers. I tried to watch that first, and I just was knocked out.
I didn't watch Ballers. I saw Power. I watched Power at 11, and then when Power went off, I watched Insecure. So I went to bed.
Why they come on so late, though? Why don't they move the times up a little bit?
They don't come on late. That's the time I could watch it because I had to wait till the kids go to bed because me and my wife had to watch it together.
Yeah, it starts at 10.
You know, do you know
10 is still late.
No, Power came on at 8.
Oh, no, I was talking about Insecure.
Oh, yeah.
Ballers
Insecure came on at 10.
Insecure comes on at 10:30.
Insecure is 10:30, yes. But, I got to wait until all the kids are to bed and, official parent duties are done for the day.
Well, I watched Power on Demand, earlier in the day, and I cooked dinner because I'm doing this whole entire, this week I'm eating all vegetables, so I'm trying to wean myself off of chicken. That's the only thing I eat. No seafood, no red meat, no pork, so I'm trying to do
Why you a fake vegan for the week? Explain.
I'm not a vegan. I said I'm just eating all vegetables this week. I'm trying to wean myself
I thought that's
off.
what vegans do, just eat all vegetables.
Vegan and vegetarian is different.
So
vegan means you can't have anything with eggs in it, no cheese, nothing.
So why you a fake vegetarian this week then?
Just because I'm experimenting so I could eventually be a real vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
It's baby steps.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I love meat way too much to stop eating meat.
We know you love meat.
I had some lamb yesterday. Drop on the clues bomb for them little lambs.
I never had lamb in my life.
I like
lamb
cow.
is good.
I like chicken. I like fish. Meat is here to be eaten.
Have you ever tried to not eat it though for a period of time? For 2 weeks, I did. I was a vegan for 2 weeks, and actually, you feel way better. You have a lot more energy. Your skin looks better.
I did it for a month. And I miss chicken. Like when I got off, the first place I went, I got some chicken and I got some seafood.
All jokes aside,
I missed it.
What other purpose does the chicken serve? Somebody explain to me. If you can enlighten me.
They lay eggs.
Okay, you eat those too. So what other purpose does the chicken serve other than be a tasty treat for us human beings and animals? Huh?
I don't know. If I could not eat any live things, I won't.
What else would a fish be doing if it wasn't eating? We weren't eating it. Think about that kind of stuff.
Just
I've never
chilling.
had fish either.
Now, there's some animals you should not eat because they do other things. You know what I mean? But chickens, fish, what's the point of not eating them?
All right.
Even cows. Cows give you.
Oh, and I went to the On the Run tour this weekend.
How
On the
was
Run
that?
In Chicago, right?
So much fun. Yes. Shout out to everybody in Chicago. Had a great time. Shout out to my girl Tracy, who took me to the concert. It was a great date night for us.
I was in Chicago Friday as well.
You didn't go to the show, did you?
No, I flew out. I forgot what was the name of that conference we was at.
It's a morning show boot camp.
Oh, you know what? I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the initials meant. MSBC. Yes. Morning show. Yes, morning show boot camp. That's exactly what it is. That's what it was. It was fun. We had a good time in Chicago.
Goodness. Did y'all hear Nicki album?
Yes.
I listened to it a few times.
I did listen. I listened to it while I was cooking.
We're going to talk about that a little bit. Talk about Nicki's album, what people are saying about Nicki's album. And we got front page news coming up. What we talking about on front page
Well,
news?
let's talk about Omarosa, okay? She recorded when she was getting fired, so she actually has that recording for you. She's getting ready for her book to come out.
Oh, God. It's all promo. Right. It's all promo for the book.
We'll get into all that when we come back. Don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Omarosa Yee.
Yes, Omarosa. She sat down with Meet the Press and she talked about actually recording her firing because the chief of staff, John Kelly, fired her, but they acted like she had to get dragged out of the White House. Remember? Everybody says she was dragged out during the Christmas party back in December. She said those rumors were false. Now, here is part one of John Kelly firing her.
I think it's important to understand that if we make this a friendly departure, we can all be, you can look at your time here in the White House as a year of service to the nation, and then you can go on without any type of difficulty in the future relative to your reputation.
That's got to be illegal, right? You can't just be recording officials in the White House.
Yeah, that's illegal.
She said she was trying to protect herself because she knew that everybody in the White House is shiesty and lies all the time now. She was on Meet the Press, and here's what she had to say about that being a threat.
It's very obvious a threat. He goes on to say that things can get ugly for you. The Chief of Staff of the United States, under the direction of the President of the United States, threatening me on damage to my reputation and things getting ugly for me. That's downright criminal. And if I didn't have these recordings, no one in America would believe me. So I protected myself, and I'm going to tell you, I'm so glad I did.
And Donald Trump is calling her a lowlife. Now, here's what else happened in that recording.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Is the president aware of what's going on?
Let's not go down the road. This is a non-negotiable discussion.
I don't want to negotiate. I've never had a chance to talk to you, General Kelly. So if this is my departure, I'd like to have at least an opportunity to understand.
We can talk another time. This has to do with some pretty serious integrity violations. So the staff and everyone on the staff works for me, not the president.
This is non-negotiable.
Wow.
Okay, don't try to beg for your job.
Wow.
I could understand, though, recording something if you don't trust somebody. Cause that's
I'm with you, yeah. Because a lot of people
if I
lie.
don't trust
if I got
you,
the recording, yeah. Now people know what the truth is. Then you hear the recording yourself.
And I don't
lie.
feel sorry for Omarosa.
I don't feel sorry for her, but I can understand recording
no.
something.
You got the part about the racial slurs she said Trump was using?
Oh, yeah. So she also said that there was a recording of him using the N-word. She didn't provide that recording, but she said when she wrote her book, she had heard about it, but then after she wrote the book, she actually heard the tape.
First of all, let's be clear. This is all promotion for Omarosa's book, because we can't stop talking about Omarosa. Therefore, we can't stop talking about her book. But I'm gonna tell you why Omarosa was whack. You were fine with Trump's behavior when you worked for him, but now that you're not there no more, those slurs and everything else was a problem. Let's be clear. Omarosa didn't quit. She got fired. If you had such a problem, you would have quit.
She also talks about how after Charlottesville, that's when she really was disturbed, but then she continued to work there.
You still work there. Like, knock it off. Like, this is all, like, knock it off, yo. I don't feel sorry for her in the least bit. Not even a little bit.
Over the weekend was also the Unite the Right Part 2 rally that was organized. Now, if you guys remember last year in Charlottesville, Virginia, one person was left dead and there were elevated racial tensions after there were white nationalists rallying. Well, this year they tried to do a Part 2 of that and it didn't go so well. Maybe about 24 people came out. There were a lot more people protesting that demonstration than there were people participating. So there were members of 40 anti-racism groups that showed up and showed out against these 24 racist white nationalists. Donald Trump tweeted out the riots in Charlottesville a year ago resulted in senseless death and division. We must come together as a nation. I condemn all types of racism and acts of violence. Peace to all Americans.
Well, sequels are hard to pull off. And it's tough to do a sequel.
That's all you got.
Sequels are never as good as the original.
My goodness. All right. My last front page news. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, hit us up right now. Maybe you had a horrible weekend. I know it was a bad flying weekend.
I was in the airport for 5.5 hours trying to get from Chicago back to New York.
Really?
Weather was nasty. So 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, hit us up right now. Maybe you had a bad weekend. Or if you want to spread some positivity, tell them why you're blessed. Phone lines are wide open. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
Say it with your chest.
We want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
So you better have the same energy.
Yeah. Hello, who's this?
This is Asher from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Hey, Mama, get it off your chest this morning.
I was just...
It's long, but I like it. Yeah, I would have shaved off about 6-7 records, but I like it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 19. I
think that's great that she did a nice long album.
She could have had a really, really more concise body of work with like 10 to 12 songs, but I like the album overall.
It's been 4 years. She probably had so many songs she wanted to put out.
Yeah, I like what she did. She did a bunch of different genres. I like Foxy Brown, man. That was old England, man. I love Foxy on that record.
That record's still growing on me. I like Hard White. I like Ganja Burn.
LLC.
I like LLC.
The record with Foxy, the beat on that is popping. That's my song.
It's a dope album. I have no complaints.
All right, thank you, Mama, for calling. Hello, who's this?
Egypt from Long Island.
Egypt, man.
You sound like you just woke up.
I can hear all in your voice.
Definitely. I'm just thankful to be here another day and blessed. See me and my daughter's Nile and River.
You named your child's Nile and River?
Yes, my name is Egypt, so I have to name them Nile and River. They're twins.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's actually kind of creative.
You know River Phoenix.
Yeah, that's creative. I like that.
Thank you,
Nile
Mama.
Rodgers.
I'm mad at that. Egypt, Nile and River.
Hi, my name is Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, get it off your chest.
I have a situation. I have a family member who dad is passing away in a couple of days. But the situation is he denied all his kids and then turned around and molested this one daughter that I'm talking about, which is my family member. They gave him 3 days to live, everybody's looking up to her to be the one, you know what I'm saying, to be the one to stand in and, you know what I mean, take the responsibility. But he denied her and 5 other kids of his. I don't know what type of advice to give her right now, because if it was up to me, and I know it might sound a little harsh, but for what he put me through and then he molested me, I would go ahead and just pull the plug. I wouldn't want no dealings, you know. Wow. I'm just saying.
I'm not mad. Yeah. I'm not mad. I probably feel the same way if somebody molested me too.
Yeah, I don't think that she should be the one that's in charge of that decision. I think
not at all though.
Yeah,
I would feel the same way.
He don't have nobody else. He got kids, but he denied them all. So therefore, don't nobody want to be bothered. But my niece is the good one, and she really, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it is her dad. So she's fighting between the point of being what he did to her and knowing he did to her, and then to the fact right now that he got 2 days to live.
I mean, you're my dad. You're my dad in theory only. It's not like you actually did anything that a dad would really do. You know, because a dad would not be molesting his daughter.
So he has 2 days left to live?
Well, it was 3 the other day, so I'm guessing 2 or 1. She had to go to North Carolina yesterday. Find somebody else, because if she takes that responsibility, then she's going to be responsible for burying him and all that stuff. And he have not been in her life. She's 30-something years old now. After he molested her, we just, left alone, because at the end of the day, he got dialysis, he got his legs cut off. When you do wrong, you know what I mean, nothing comes back to you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why you call and just lay this heavy burden on our doorstep this morning, all right? God damn.
She's just getting it off her chest.
I can't hold this envy and Solomon. I can't hold this burden on my own, really.
I'm going to tell you my advice. My advice is he got 2 days left to live. Let the milk expire on its own.
But then she's in charge of everything if she makes that decision. She's going to have to be in charge of burying him.
No, let the milk expire on its own, meaning that let him pass in the hospital. Like, she don't have to pull the plug. She don't got to get involved if she don't want to. Like, don't force forgiveness on me, and don't force me to do something that I don't want to do based off what this man did to me. That's whack.
Well, thank you for calling, Mama. Just pray on it.
That's great advice, Andy.
That's all you can say.
That's really all you can do when somebody give it to God. That's I ain't gonna lie, give it to God. That's too much for me. That's out of the realm of my understanding.
Just pray on it. All right, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This is the child support God. How you doing, man?
The child support God.
Yeah, man. I want to y'all didn't tell you why you mad, right? Hey,
yes.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I'm upset with the system because, when it was time for them to put me on child support, they put me right on child support. But now I opened up a case against my baby mama trying to get some child support from her. And it's like impossible. And they asking me for money. I'm like,
wait, so you have custody of your kids? They live with you?
Yeah, I got custody of my son.
Okay, and they're not giving you money from the mom?
Nah, man, it's incredible. They sacrificed me to the child support God, but then when I try to get child support from her, it's like they running me through all type of loops. Like they don't know what to do. Like, wait, this is different. No, I need help.
So what do you have to do to get child support from your woman? I think I've heard of guys getting child support.
They absolutely do. If you have custody of your kids and they live with you, you get child support.
Exactly. So I just want the system to tighten up. Donald Trump, talk to your people.
You have Fabian Smith, David Manning, Jaime Vega, John Wayne Jones, and last night, Peanut, better known, his name is Jerry Carlson, that was murdered 2 days ago. You have Roman Marlon, 4 years old, that was shot May 5th. He's been through about 26 surgeries, still alive. So my heart goes out to the Marlon family. I wish that the community would get together and start educating our children and start speaking about the real issue that's going on in America. We have to stop these violence. We have to.
Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right, my brother. And I'm sorry for all your losses, but I like what you said at the end just now about the community coming together to fix the problems of the community. I know you're not waiting for the president of the United States of America to come down to Houston and fix what's going on in the communities. Like that's a local problem that local people need to deal with.
Yes, sir. Well, what do you think the solution should be? Do you think the parents should be more involved in their children's life?
Of course.
The president or parents?
Parents.
Yes,
parents,
absolutely, 100%.
I appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing me. It's my 3rd time calling, and it's been a blessing, and I really, really love you guys for everything you do in the community. You guys are always positive, and you guys speak the truth, and that's what we need. And Charlamagne, keep on going on these bad parents out there. Angelique, thank you for all the updates and everything you're doing. And DJ Envy, you're just a cool dude. I like you.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you,
Thank
sir,
you,
for
man.
all that positivity this
I
morning.
appreciate all that positivity despite everything you're going through.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up anytime. Yeah, we got rumors on the way?
Yes, let's start it off with Kanye West this morning. Donald Trump is grateful to him. We'll tell you what he had to say to Kanye. And Kanye also put out a new song. DJ Clark Kent released it, and he talks about his in-laws.
All right. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. I mean, the guy, we are The Breakfast Club. Happy Monday to you guys out there.
What's happening? Happy Monday. Good morning.
Now, let's get to these rumors. Let's talk Kanye.
It's about time.
What's going on?
Rumor report. Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Kanye West, it sounds like something he could potentially be interested in, being a movie director. Now, if you guys remember on Jimmy Kimmel Live, he shouted out the porn site that he likes. Check it out.
Do you feel like your attitude towards women has changed since having daughters?
Nah, I still look at Pornhub.
What kind of stuff do you look at? What categories?
Blacked is my favorite category.
You don't have to go into that. I mean, you can if you want. But
I mean, what's the point of being Kanye West if you can't? Let's break down the porn categories. A lot of black on white, obviously.
I don't think Kanye understood the question. I don't think watching porn has anything to do with your attitude towards women.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Well, now he's gotten all kinds of offers, including Greg Lansky. They call him the Steven Spielberg of porn. He runs a high-end production company, which includes Black.com, which Kanye just mentioned.
The Steven Spielberg of porn. Imagine what you have E.T. doing with his finger.
Yeah, imagine that. Well, they are actually giving him this offer now. They want to let him direct a porn movie. So I'm sure a lot of people would check that out if it could happen. Now, Kanye, in that same Jimmy Kimmel interview, according to people, they felt like he was stumped when Jimmy Kimmel asked him about Donald Trump. And Kanye responded by tweeting that he was not stumped at all. So he sent out a variety of tweets on Jimmy Kimmel. We had a great time having a dialogue. I'm reading that I was stumped by a question. Let me clarify the clickbait. I wasn't stumped. I wasn't given a chance to answer the question. The question was so important, I took time to think, and then I was hit with the let's go to commercial break. That interview showed strong personalities with different opinions having a civil conversation. I was so happy when I saw Jimmy walk out in the Yeezys. That was an olive branch he led with love. I appreciate Jimmy and his team. You guys are Jedis.
Well, I just want to salute everybody who, was giving me my credit for asking him that same question months ago.
Listen, you were not playing because he kept saying, I asked it first. I asked it first.
Right. Okay, y'all always want to give the white man the credit. White man steals something from us.
Did you ask him? I didn't hear you ask him.
Man, shut up. You heard me ask that.
Well, you definitely had on some Yeezys, though.
I definitely had on some Yeezys.
All right. So Kanye also let DJ Clark Kent put out a song. He said, sitting in the studio with my man Kanye West, and he said, Clark, let that new XTCY joint go. So enjoy new Kanye West. Now, did you hear this song previously?
Yes, and I told him that record was whack. I heard this months ago.
Well, he wanted to put it out. Check it out.
You got sick thoughts, I got more of them. You got a sister-in-law, you a smash, I got 4 of them. Damn, those is your sisters. You did something unholy to them pictures.
Yes, let the record show. That's one of the records I heard from Kanye some months ago, and I absolutely told him that ain't it.
Well, this could be part of the whole porn thing that he's venturing into now. Imagine that as a porn.
You're right about that. That would sound good for the score of a porn while the porn was playing.
Or even if this was the whole theme of the porn. Him with the 4 sisters.
Oh, like a Kanye lookalike with the 4 sisters?
Yeah, that could be it.
Or smashing
there you
sisters.
go, giving away ideas.
There you
All
go.
right.
Then I can say,
like,
remember I said that on the radio?
You goddamn right. Get your credit, Yee. All right? Get your goddamn credit.
That's like the number one Google thing, having sex with a sister or sister-in-law. That's like the number one Google.
Chill out,
Why do you know that? Who's Googling?
I do my homework.
Chill out, Envy.
Why are you Googling?
I do my homework.
All right.
Sister-in-laws?
No.
Oh.
All right, now Donald Trump also thanked Kanye for his support after that Jimmy Kimmel Live interview. He said thank you to Kanye West and the fact that he is willing to tell the truth. One new and great fact, African American unemployment is the lowest ever recorded in the history of our country. So honored by this. Thank you, Kanye, for your support. It is making a big difference.
But what did Kanye say about unemployment on Jimmy Kimmel?
I guess just his support. Just his support of Donald Trump.
I wonder, Kanye does know that Donald Trump is using them the same way he uses black people for photo ops, right? So it's like every time you go on and you say things like lead with love and you like Trump, Trump's going to use that to his advantage.
Oh, absolutely.
You know you're just getting used, my brother.
All right. Well, he's supporting Trump still. All right.
Trump won't even put on no Yeezys.
He might. Now, I bet you if Kanye sent him some, I bet you he would.
Bright red Yeezys with MAGA on the side.
Oh man, now I know this hurt everybody's heart. Akon got caught slipping. The woman, Selena Powell, was laid up in the bed with him. If you guys remember her, she's the one recently that Snoop Dogg said he was doing the Clout Chasers show.
Did he really get caught, or was this just an act? Because she did this with 6ix9ine, she did this with Snoop, she did this with Quavo, she did this with Akon.
Are we sure Selena Powell not shooting a reality show that we're not aware of?
Well, she did tweet out that it'll all make sense at some point.
That's what I'm saying.
What she has going on.
What if he's the Sacha Baron Cohen of thoughts? And this is all like just a series of pranks. It gotta be, because all of these dudes can't be falling for the same thing,
know.
right?
Yeah, they have to.
I don't know. A lot of guys fell for Cat Stacks.
Did they?
Yes.
Who fell?
Yeah, I missed all that.
Yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah, what guys fell for Cat Stacks?
I don't know a bunch of guys that was smashing Cat Stacks.
You could say Superhead. A lot of dudes fell for Superhead.
A lot of dudes, but that was a different time. And Superhead didn't have social media and all of that, so it was just word of mouth. Literally, it was word of mouth about her mouth.
It's just a different day and age, man. You lay up in the bed with somebody, next thing you know, there's a video of you circulating asleep.
I ain't got time for that. I'm part of the Faithful Black Male Association, okay?
I'm with you,
This is a gated community. It is peaceful over here.
But she did tweet out, I know I'm in some crazy headlines, but soon everything will make sense, believe me.
It's like, it's got to be some type of reality show. It's got to be.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about, Yee?
We are going to be talking about the family of a man who stole and crashed a plane. They said they are stunned and heartbroken. I know you guys had to hear this story over the weekend. This guy actually stole a plane. How does that even happen?
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. And also, we're talking Nicki Minaj's album. Have you heard it? You ready to talk about it? Is it dope?
I
you like
know
it?
you're ready to talk about it.
We'll talk about that next hour as well. All right, you can start getting on the phone lines right now. 800-585-1051. Front page news is next. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now let's talk about this stolen airplane, Yee.
Yes, Richard Russell, 29 years old, stole a plane. He was a Horizon Air ground service agent for 3.5 years, and he was the only person aboard the plane. It was a 76-seat plane. He took off without authorization. This was in Seattle. He talked periodically with air traffic controllers for about an hour before the plane crashed at Ketron Island. So now they're looking at whether or not their security procedures need to change, because how was a man who worked at the airport, but he didn't know how to fly a plane, able to just get in the pilot seat and take off?
Clearly he knew how to fly a plane because he took off. Like, I didn't know it was so easy to steal a plane. Like
That's very impressive.
Last week the guy tried to steal one to go to the On the Run 2 show, and now this guy Richard stole a plane.
They do have audio recordings of the incident that were posted, and you can hear him talking to air traffic controllers. They're trying to guide him how to land the plane. At one point he says, I've got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
He didn't know he was crazy until he got up in the air and started doing, what was he doing? The loops?
Loop the loops. But that's very impressive, though.
Said,
think about it. Do you know how to back up a plane?
He said he's played some video games before, and that's how he knew what to do.
It's not impressive.
That's crazy.
It's not impressive.
Yes, it is. The fact that you could take off and drive a plane or fly a plane, that's crazy.
Envy, he crashed. He's dead. It's not impressive.
Now his relatives are saying they are stunned and heartbroken after all of this happened. They said it's a complete shock to us. We are devastated by these events, and Jesus is truly the only one holding this family together right now.
Well, Jesus wasn't holding that plane together, damn it. You know what's short for Richard?
Rich.
Richie. That's all? Okay.
That's all I know of.
You can't think of that now? All right.
What's on your brain?
Yeah, I'm just going to say.
All right, now, a Baltimore police officer has resigned. I don't know if you guys saw this viral video of him pummeling a man. The man was not fighting back, and this happened in Baltimore. That footage has been viral. You can see Deshaun McGreer is the person who was beaten. He's telling the officer, "Don't touch me." The officer then repeatedly punched him. It turns out they did have an incident between the two of them previously.
That
as
officer has a name. Give him the credit he deserves for being
okay,
stupid.
so at first they didn't release his name, but his name is Arthur Williams, yes. And he has resigned. At first he was suspended. Now he has resigned. They did accept the resignation of him.
Yeah, that's my donkey of the day today, because he just ruins my whole theory that we need more of us in our communities policing each other.
Right. It was not a professional. It was a personal situation. It's not police work. It's basically you're a police officer just beating up another guy. All right. So I'm sure we'll hear more about that in Donkey. But that is your front page news.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, let's talk Nicki Minaj.
Queen.
800-585-1051. Her album Queen came out on Friday. Have you heard it? Let's talk about it when we come back. We're going to play some snippets, and we want your opinion. 800-585-1051. What's up?
I think each one of us should play a snippet of our 2 favorite songs off the album. And I would really like if we block all barbs from calling. We want objective people calling in here this morning, not stans. Okay? We need objective fans of Nicki Minaj's music, not stans.
Why can't stans call?
Because stans can't be objective.
That's true.
All right?
What's nothing wrong with that?
No.
What do the stans love? Call us up.
Everything. I love everything.
Right. But even they have favorites.
Even her ad-lib on the outro. No, stop it.
I mean, well, let's start off. Let's start off right now. I'm gonna play one of my favorite records. I know a lot of people here. This is what everybody's been talking about over the weekend.
What record?
This is it's called Dreams, right?
Barbie Dreams.
Can we get that on? Barbie Dreams. Can we get that on? A little bit of that now? Yep. All right, we'll play a little bit of that now, and then we'll take your calls. No, you better not. 800.
Why did Khaled have to get it so rough on this song?
You know what? Dropping the clues bomb for Nicki Minaj.
Why did she do that to Khaled?
No,
that was rude.
I love Nicki for that, and I'm gonna tell you why I love Nicki for that. Nobody else wants to remind Khaled he's fat. All right?
Seen Khaled.
You do all the time.
Exactly. I'm the only person out here. Y'all got Khaled.
I saw Khaled this weekend at the On the Run tour, and he looked like he lost a little weight.
No, he didn't. Y'all got Khaled out here. Y'all got Khaled out here doing Weight Watchers commercials for no goddamn reason.
All right, let's get the record on. It's the Breakfast Club. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking Nicki Minaj. Her album came out, Queen, on Friday. What do you guys think so far? Let's start with you, Yee. What you think?
I was listening to it while I was cooking. I only heard it one time. Songs that stood out to me, I like the Coco Chanel song. That's the song featuring Foxy Brown. I also like the song that she had with Sway Lee. And then the Come See About Me song I liked as well. It's a nice little vibe to it.
Okay, I like the Coco Chanel joint with Foxy Brown. I also like the LLC. I thought she was spitting on LLC. Hard White is dope too. Those are the 3 I would say.
I wouldn't even mention Barbie Dreams just because I know we're going to talk about that a lot because that was the song that everybody was talking about.
She got clever with Barbie Dreams. I like what she did with Barbie Dreams. I'm not mad at that. Charlamagne?
I like the album. I think it's a good album. You know, I would have shaved about 6 or 7 songs off it and kept it at a nice 12 concise joints.
How do you like it as a good album if you want to take off 7 songs?
Because it could be way better. But it's good. It's really good. I like LLC. I like Ganja Burns. I like Hard White. I like Good Form. I like Miami. I like Come See About Me. Of course, everybody likes Dreams, but I mean, I have no complaints about the album other than it's really long. But other than that, I think it's a good album. I think Nicki did what she was supposed to do. I don't think it's a knockout. You know, it's not a TKO, but she definitely a unanimous decision by points.
And I think we got to keep listening to it because it did just come out and it is a lot of songs on there, so I haven't had a chance to live with it like that.
Yeah, I listened to it a few times. I like it though. I mean, I have no problems with Nicki Minaj's album. Salute. I'm not no hater, contrary to popular belief.
I was wondering if she was going to mention you in Dreams. In Barbie Dreams.
I'm not a hater, so I salute Nicki Minaj. She put out a good album.
Now, Lil Wayne said that it's one of the best albums to date that came out this year. Do you agree?
He's on it.
Of this year? Yeah, you can put Nicki in the album of the year conversation. I don't think it's the album of, not to me, it's not the album of the year. I still think Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap is album of the year as far as rap. And I would throw Jay-Z and Beyonce in there. Everything is love for me. But it can be in the conversation. Why not?
Okay, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Jay from Boston.
Hey, Jay, we're talking Nicki Minaj. What you think about the album?
All right, subjectively, you can't get away anything Nicki done for the cause.
It's objectively, sir. Objectively, not subjectively. Objectively, sir.
But Nicki hasn't had a good record since her and Safari split.
So you telling me you don't like no records on Queen?
Chun-Li was dope. You don't like Chun-Li?
Nah, I think she could have went harder than Chun-Li. I think Nicki in the past has put out records that has blown the charts. But like recently, I know music have evolved. I know she's been trying to get into some new sounds, but I don't know. I don't think she's been able to pull it like she did back in the past when she had Safari on her side.
I like when Nicki sings on songs too. I be always liking that little vibe.
I respect your opinion, sir, but I have to disagree. I think that Queen is a good album. She got about 8 or 9 really dope bops on this album.
All right, and Chun-Li was a top 10 record too. But thank you for your call. Hello, who's this?
Just Sneeze from Brooklyn.
What's up, bro? We're talking Nicki Minaj's album. What do you think?
I think it was a beautiful album. It was a dope album. You got Nicki spitting, she bars. It was very versatile, but overall, I think it was an amazing album.
Okay,
I like it too. Bro. I really like Hard White. You know what's so funny? I heard Hard White's beat before because my man Partisan Fontaine had that beat. So that's a tough beat. That's a tough tune.
I gotta hear that song again because I can't think what song that is.
Well, let's play some joints now.
Play a snippet of Hard White, man.
We'll play a snippet of Hard White, and then let's play a snippet of Coco with Foxy Brown, and then we'll take your call some more, right? 800-5. What do you think? 800-585-1051. I like the album. I like Nicki spitting.
What do you think
like
about
Nicki
the song
rapping.
that didn't make the album with Nas?
I haven't heard that one yet.
I didn't hear that record.
Oh,
I haven't heard that one yet.
I didn't hear that record.
I dig Hard White a lot. You know what I mean? I first heard that beat when Pardison Fontaine did it, so I really like that tune, and I really like Good Form. And the reason I really like Good Form is because I like to think that I have good form when I'm giving my wife fellatio. Good form is important because if not, your neck will start hurting and your jaw could hurt. So good form is very important when you're providing that service to your woman. And
we've heard, and your form is not too good.
Huh? How would you know? What is up with you, man?
You always say something crazy.
Well, why? Well, I'm sitting there talking about what I do with my wife, and you jump in like you know what I do in my bedroom. Like you seen me. Like you know you experienced my form first.
I feel like 20 years from now something might come out.
Jesus Christ, what's up with you, man?
Ernie over here might have really been taking them baths together.
My God.
Sorry. All right. But anyway, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie. What are your thoughts on Nicki Minaj's album?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really like it. It's all right. The song y'all just played, the beat is hot, but she's trash now.
Oh, no, she's not trash in there.
Cardi. Yeah, I don't like her that much. I don't like Nicki Minaj. She ain't really all that. I'd rather listen to Foxy Brown than to listen to her.
Damn, we're not comparing. We're just asking how the album is.
Yeah, Foxy's classic though. You know what I'm saying? Foxy on the album.
Charlamagne, you already know what time it is. Nicki was good when she first came out, but she's not all that now. All the fame got to her head. She's too much.
I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. I like the album.
So, you don't like her personally, so it's affecting how you feel about the album.
I may not be the biggest fan of her personally, her attitude, but I like the album. I can't front on the album. The music
let's
is
go
good.
to another caller. Hello, who's this?
What's up, Envy?
Hey, Trav. Now you know Trav, you've been giving Nicki that smoke all year.
Okay, Trav, don't be biased
we all
now.
Have.
Trav, we got to hear what you got to say, but don't be
biased.
What
you think, Trav?
Oh, listen, I'm not gonna be biased because, one, I listened to her full body of work. I listened to it about a good 3 times, and I still want to get. And I honestly dropped one of Clues bombs for Nicki.
All right.
Okay, Trav.
We're not no haters, Trav. We call it like we see it.
Okay, Trav.
Right?
I ain't no hater. I feel like she was she was spitting. Like she was like. Goodness, like she was giving bars.
Okay. You just don't like the barbs. You just don't like the barbs. You don't mind Nicki. You don't like the barbs.
I don't like the barbs. I can't stand the bottom barbs. No, I really can't stand the low down dirty barbs. But Nicki was it was just the fact that she was going off and she was reading the culture, the same culture that put her in the same position that she is. And that day I just commented on her, just reading her about it. She blocked me. But good album. I love the album.
Unblock Trav.
I like the album
Trav,
too.
I'm telling your Instagram so she can unblock you.
My only
No. If you once you block me, keep me blocked. It's good, girl.
Yeah, my only critique about the album is that it's very long, and I would have shaved about 6 or 7 songs, and I wouldn't even have shaved those songs because they were whack. I just feel like it could have been a more complete project with like just 10, 12 records. But it's a good album, man. And I respect Nicki for telling the truth about one thing. You know what that one thing is?
What?
That Khaled is fat. And I've been sitting here on this radio telling y'all Khaled is fat for the longest. Khaled been on that elliptical for 6 years on Snapchat and has lost no weight. Now he's a member of Weight Watchers? Like, come on, man.
It looks like he slimmed down when I seen him over the weekend.
We ain't seen an after picture of Khaled yet. All right. Usually when you got the Weight Watchers pictures, it's before and after. We have not seen an after picture of Khaled yet, and I love Khaled. I respect Khaled wholeheartedly. I love everything Khaled does for the culture, but we got to call it what it is, and what it is Khaled is not losing no weight.
He looks a little slimmer. He does look a little slimmer.
Man, stop lying, man. Khaled's still built like a Twitter egg.
I mean, he look like he slimmed down. It's a process.
He's a Twitter egg in a tracksuit.
Shut up, man. We got rumors on the way.
Yes. The moral of the story is, salute to Nicki Minaj. Drop on the Clues bombs for Nicki Minaj. All right, you delivered a good album. I wouldn't call it a knockout, wouldn't call it a TKO, but it's a unanimous decision by points. All right?
All right.
Salute to Nicki Minaj.
We got rumors on the way, Yee?
Well, I mean, let's play a little snippet of this Nicki Minaj and Nas song that didn't make the album. Remember, she was trying to clear that Tracy Chapman sample for Sorry, and it just didn't happen? Well, they have released that song, so I'll play a little piece of that for you.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Real quick,
Good morning.
I really wish y'all stop saying stupid stuff like Diddy owns the Breakfast Club. Diddy don't
y'all?
own the Breakfast Club. These stupid people on social media. I'm looking at this tweet right now.
Why are you paying attention to that?
Says that? Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Somebody said, besides, Diddy owns that station. Diddy's snake ass cleared the Dreams track for Nicki. Receipts.
I don't like how you read people's tweets sometimes.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I just wanted the record to know I don't work for no damn Diddy, okay? We work together. Okay? We're on Revolt.
You don't work for Revolt.
We're on Revolt every morning. All right?
Who wants to work for Diddy? Charlamagne does.
No, I don't. Not at all. Okay.
Well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Nicki Minaj.
It's time. She's spilling the tea. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, this song didn't make the album, and if you guys remember, Nicki Minaj was going to push her album back a week. She was waiting to get this Tracy Chapman sample cleared for Sorry. She publicly said it on Twitter, and then she put out this tweet, "Sis said no," and then she deleted that tweet. I guess Tracy Chapman, for whatever reason, that sample couldn't get cleared, but now it has been leaked out anyway. And the song is called Sorry, which is Tracy Chapman's song, featuring Nas. Check out the hook.
Sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still.
I haven't heard the whole tune yet. I gotta hear the whole
know,
tune.
y'all know this reggae song is one of the best reggae songs ever.
Yeah, but
all right, well, here's a little bit more then, since you need to judge it. Here's some of Nicki's verse.
That bitch is always flipping. You thinking never listen. We make a perfect team. Ballin' Jordan, Scotty tipping. But I'ma let you dip it. That wax sauce dripping. So that when you with a boss, bitch, now you can tell a difference.
And here's Nas's verse.
Oh, Nas is on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Featuring Nas.
I'm like, hi, I'm nasty, God bless you, met you. Thought you was sexy as ever. Flexing with your ex, I couldn't disrespect you. Later on, I undress you. Couldn't wait to sex you.
Okay, it sounds like a tough tune, but I'm telling you something. Nicki missed a really big opportunity to reunite with Safari on that record.
I was thinking the same thing.
Body that.
I was thinking the same thing.
Get rid of those Nas vocals and let Safari get Safari with a body that.
Well, since y'all mentioned Safari said that he actually cried. He cried like a bitch listening to one song. You know what song that was on the album?
Oh, good form.
Come See About Me. He said, okay, so y'all blew me up about Come See About Me, so I went and listened to it, and whether it's about me or not, that ish just had me crying like a bitch. I don't think it's about me, but the song is nice. I was in a perffully fine mood before I heard that. Thanks a lot.
That's crazy. Safari didn't even get mentioned on Dreams. God,
he definitely didn't.
Safari. You didn't get mentioned on Dreams, and you was really
not at all
doing that.
All right. Well, anyway, that's Now let's discuss Travis Scott. He has announced the Astro World Festival that's going to be in Houston. He's going to be headlining the first ever festival. He's also going to curate the rest of the festival's lineup. So it's going to bring, according to him, some well-deserved recognition to Travis's hometown of Houston, the place that made him both the man and creative artist that he is today.
I still haven't listened to Travis Scott album. I need to.
This
album is doing quite well.
This album is dope.
All right, Cardi B has teased a release date for her new project in the meantime.
Body.
Yes, here's what she had to say on her Instagram Live.
There are like about 5 songs that I was supposed to put on Invasion of Privacy, but they didn't fit. It just didn't finish. It didn't make sense. So I'm going to put it on this project that I really want to put it out on September 1st, but I'm missing like 4 or 5 songs. And here's the thing. I got 4 or 5 songs that I got to finish for this project, and I got like 6 features. Sorry for the delay. It's just there's so many things I gotta do.
I definitely think Mama Body should drop this fall. Why not?
She also has her Fashion Nova clothing line coming in November as well. It was supposed to be released in September, but now her Fashion Nova is coming out in November.
She's doing a lot. She got a baby.
Yeah. That alone is a lot.
Fashion Nova baby line would be fire.
Listen, I think they're doing the Fashion Nova kids.
Really?
But if Barty could do the Fashion Nova baby line as well, culture, Fashion Nova culture, culture kids. Ooh. All right. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Ooh. All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving your Fashion Nova donkey to?
That was trash, bro.
That was terrible.
That was good.
Get
that
all
was
the
great.
faults. Please get all the faults for DJ.
That was great.
Vocabulary. Thank you. Baltimore police officer Arthur Williams. We need him to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please.
Okay. We'll get to that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Ever feel I need to be a donkey, man? Hit me with the heat.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, August 13th goes to former Baltimore police officer Arthur Williams. Now, I was on MSNBC just last week on my South Carolina Brethren Craig Melvin show, dropping the clues bombs for Craig Melvin, damn it. This was literally just last Thursday, and Craig Melvin asked me what has to change between police officers and civilians, specifically, black and brown civilians, so we can stop witnessing all these random acts of police brutality and police killings that we see far too often. What was my reply to my guy, Craig Melvin? Let's go to MSNBC for the report, please. What's got to change is that we need more people from the community in police uniforms. We need people that are from the community, that are of the culture, that are people of color who know that, Lil Tyrone on the corner isn't a threat. Because you know why? Because Lil Tyrone, you've been knowing Lil Tyrone since he was a kid. Lil Tyrone's parents. You probably went to school with Lil Tyrone's parents. Like when you interact with black and brown people on a regular basis, then you know how to act with black and brown people on a regular basis. The only people that think that we're threats are the people that don't deal with us on a regular basis. I like that Charlamagne guy. Round of applause for him. Great guy.
I can't stand him.
Great guy. Very misunderstood. Now, I still believe this. I feel like the reason so many black people don't want to be police officers is because of the negative stigma we have given police officers. We've been screaming F the police for years now. I'm screaming be the police at this point because I truly believe change starts from within. Salute to all the brothers in blue who are proving my theory correct. Drop on the clues bombs for all the brothers in blue. Okay, all the black and brown people in blue. All right, but Arthur Williams is not one of those brothers. All right. See, over the weekend, a video went viral of Arthur Williams beating the brakes off another black man named Deshaun McGuire for no apparent reason other than because he could. Straight abuse of power. Let's go to WBAL NBC 11 for the report, please.
Interim Police Commissioner Gary Tuggle accepted his resignation around 11:30 last night. Police have not said who this officer is, but according to the attorney for the man he beat up, it is Officer Arthur Williams, and he has been with police for a little more than a year. In the video, the officer is seen repeatedly punching Deshaun McGreer, who is in the hospital with fractured ribs, jaw, and some hearing issues, according to his attorney. This attack happened June 26th, but the video went viral this weekend. The attorney for Deshaun McGreer, Warren Brown, says that his client took that attack. He was afraid for his life, so he did not fight back. Now, again, prior to his resignation, the officer was suspended, and as for his partner, he has been put on desk duty.
My people, my people, my people. Wait a who don't feel like more black people on the police force will make a difference because it's not about black or white in the police stations. It's about that blue. And they have this code, okay, this blue wall of silence. Once you become a member of the police force, you're a part of the system and you won't be allowed to change the system or go against the system because you simply don't want that kind of smoke. Here's the thing, Arthur. You, sir, have become a major part of the problem. You're supposed to be one of us. You're supposed to have more patience with your own people. No matter how angry you get, Arthur, you have to ball your fist up like your namesake, Arthur the Aardvark, and realize you have all the power. And you got to tell brothers sometimes, stop yelling at me, stop disrespecting me, because I'm going to stop walking this beat, and I'm going to let the white boys come through here and beat y'all ass and lock y'all up, okay? Arthur, you are a black man in America. I'm sure you don't like when this system oppresses and marginalizes you. So don't oppress and marginalize people simply because you are a part of a powerful system. I don't know you personally, Arthur, so I can't speak for you and tell you that you have become the thing you hate because I don't know if you hate this system of white supremacy. You might be an agent for them, but I will tell you that you have become what your community hates. And if you're not trying to change things and be a part of the solution, then you might as well just move on because we don't need any of us adding on to an already existing problem. And that's exactly what Arthur did. Okay? Now, he has resigned. He resigned after being suspended and an investigation was ordered. But what the hell is an investigation needed for? Okay? We all investigated the video when we saw Meek Mill post it and Gilly the Kid and T.I. and D.L. Hughley. We've been investigating the video all weekend. We can clearly see what's going on. And what's going on is simple. Arthur Williams decided to resign because the shame of letting his people down was too much to bear. Okay, you're supposed to be the ones. You're supposed to be one of the ones that gets in that system to make it better for us, Arthur. And in the words of Albert Einstein, we cannot solve our problems with the same level of thinking that created them. Please give Arthur Williams the biggest hee-haw. And I love the fact that the brother, what's the brother name that got beat up? Deshaun. I love the fact that he's has a hearing injury. Hearing injuries are important when you get in accidents.
Don't tell him yours.
I've had a hearing. I've had a hearing injury.
Huh? What'd you say? What happened?
It's so amazing because you have to go into this room and they put the headphones on you, and they tell you to they play sounds in the air that you say you can't hear out of. So you just sit there. You just sit there. You just sit there. Even if you hear things, you just sit there.
What?
It's amazing.
All right.
So you lied.
No,
so
I
you lied,
I did
Charlamagne.
not lie. I
You
could
said
not
even
hear.
if you hear things, you sit there.
I still can't hear out of this ear now.
Shut up, man.
I don't hear you. You talk, huh?
Which ear?
I don't hear you. You on the left side. I can't hear you.
My goodness.
That ear.
We're in the headphones. You have headphones on both ears.
I can hear you in the right ear. That's why it took so long for it to register to me just now. Salute to
All
Deshaun.
right.
Drop on exclusive month for Deshaun McGreer.
Oh, and I hear Shook One's playing. Ain't that the name of your book?
Even though he can't hear me. Oh, yes.
Oh, so you heard
Shook
that.
One,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, you
Daddy
heard
played this
that.
on
You can hear now.
Yes, my new book will be out October 23rd. You can pre-order it now.
You heard Shook One's playing?
At cedarbook.com, cthabook.com. I can't hear you, but I take your word for it.
My goodness. All
We
right.
call
Well,
that
thank you for that
selective-
donkey today.
Selective hearing.
Huh?
All right. Now, 800-585-1051. Trav. Shout to Trav. He's our resident caller. He calls
I
all
love
the time.
Trav.
Now, when he called, do we have a clip of Trav? Yeah, when we called this morning, he talked about Nicki Minaj blocking him. Let's hear it for a second.
I can't stand the bottom barbs. No, I really can't stand the low down dirty barbs. But Nikki was just, it was just the fact that she was going off and she was reading the culture, the same culture that put her in the same position that she is. And that day I just commented on her, just reading her about it. She blocked me.
All right, so let's play with this a little bit. 800-585-1051. What celebrity has blocked you on social media and why? Shout to Ball Alert. Ball Alert posted this last week. I thought this would be hilarious. So let's open up the phone lines.
Chris Brown
800-585.
Ball Alert
What?
last night on Instagram.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 800-585-1051. What celebrity has blocked you on social media and why? Now, we know R. Kelly, Odell Beckham, Chili has all blocked Charlamagne.
Well, first of all, I haven't checked in a while because I don't care about stuff
You think
like
you're
that.
still blocked?
But all those people you named, yes,
you were very
definitely.
upset when Chili blocked you. We had a whole entire situation where you were trying to convince her to unblock you.
Ashanti unblocked me, though.
But did Chili? Let's
No.
check.
I don't think so. I don't even know.
So we're going to talk about it when we come back.
Wendy Williams has me blocked.
Yeah, she definitely has
800
That is a fact.
800-585-1051. We're asking, what celebrity has blocked you on social media and why? I know there's going to be a lot of people calling for me and Yee. Me and Yee block
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, I block if you say something rude, I just block you.
Block.
First of all,
I'm with
what
you.
makes y'all think y'all celebrities? That's number one. Number two, if there's a way to check to see who blocked you, I would love to know.
Subscribe.
I don't think you can. I tried. But anyway, call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're asking 800-585-1051. What celebrity blocked you on social media and why? Now, Charlamagne, you got a laundry list of people, right?
You know what? I don't know because I haven't checked it in a while, but I just
can tell you.
checked. I just checked a few people. Odell Beckham Jr. still has me blocked.
Chili?
Birdman has me blocked. Chili definitely has me blocked. Wendy Williams had me blocked, but I'm unblocked now. But I'll probably be blocked
I
after
wonder why she unblocked
saying
you.
this.
That was probably an accident.
Ashanti unblocked me, but she ain't hit me with that follow though.
Yeah, it's one step at a time.
So I don't know who else has me blocked. I'm trying to find one of these sites that says it's a app called Followers that you can go to see who has you blocked. I'm
All
trying
right,
to
be
find.
careful if you put that app up because the whole tweet's going to go out about it.
Really?
But listen, I can't tell who blocked me because I don't really look at people's pages like to see unless I'm trying to get some information for the rumor report or something.
I'm sure K. Michelle blocked you.
All right, let me see. What's
You
her
think K.
page?
Michelle got you blocked?
Probably.
I think she blocked
I
you.
block everybody. Though. If you say anything rude, I just block it because I don't want to
I'm
be
with you.
tempted to respond.
Let me see.
You check K. Michelle?
K. Michelle follows me. Salute to K. Michelle. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't
bad.
care.
Let me see. Followers.
Yeah, K. Michelle follows me too.
Let
You
me
said
see.
What
what?
about you, Yee?
Who?
I'm sure
I
she
said K.
doesn't.
Michelle follows me too. What about you, Yee?
No, I don't. Well, I can't tell. I don't even know what her page is.
That means you're blocked.
Okay, well then, yeah.
That means you're blocked.
I
All
see
right,
someone
well.
named Kyla Michelle.
Nah, you blocked. You blocked, bro.
Somebody send
All
me
right,
a good app, man. I need a good free app to see who got me blocked.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
This is Danny.
Hey, Danny.
How you
What-
doing?
we are
Angela
good.
Yee blocked me.
Oh, you must have
What?
said something rude.
What you say to Yee?
I didn't say anything rude. I was spamming you to get on lip service to intern, and you just blocked me.
Damn.
That had to be an accident.
An accident?
I can't imagine I would just block you because you asked to be on lip service. That sounds crazy.
Yee be like that
Yeah, I
sometimes.
was an intern for you, so I don't know. I guess you got tired of me asking you every day in your DM and in your comments.
Wow,
yeah.
What's your page on Instagram?
She
must have said something somewhere. But what's your page?
I am rude, but I'll give it to you. It's Danie, D-A-N-I-E, Andrea, A-U-N-D-R-E-E-A.
Now you got to give her an internship.
Let's see what we can do.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine. What celebrity blocked you on social media?
Joe Budden.
Ooh.
Joe Budden? Joe Budden is not allowed to block anybody.
Yeah, by the way, I just want to say she's not blocked on my page. I just looked. She's not blocked at all.
If you're an opinionated person who gives your POV for a living, you are not allowed to block people. Joe, you can't block people.
Why'd he block you? What'd you say?
I didn't even think he would really look at my tweet, but he tweeted one day and said that he couldn't stay up past 8 o'clock. And I said, it's because you're not getting no real money. And he got really mad.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That hurt me. I'm going to block you for saying that, because that hurt my feelings.
What's your page? We're all going to block you.
No, stop it. Thank you, Mom.
That was a good one. That's one of them ones that get you, bro. If you going down your timeline and somebody tell you something like that, that's going to sting a little bit.
Hello, who's this?
This is Angel.
Angel, who blocked you on social media, Mama?
I mean, I wouldn't really consider her a celebrity, but Jackie Christie blocked me on Twitter.
You said something about her daughter?
Jackie?
No, I said she was nuts and bolts, because she is crazy. She's off her rocker.
Nuts and bolts? Okay.
That might be blockable for her.
Why nobody ever made a cereal called Nuts and Bolts, and like the cereal was shaped like actual nuts and bolts?
Because that sounds like, I don't think anybody wants to eat nuts and bolts.
Yeah, who would want to eat nuts? Anyway.
Don't do it. And Charlamagne with a good time.
800-585-1051. What celebrity has you blocked on social media? Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning to God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, we're asking, if you just joined us, what celebrity has you blocked on social media? All right. Now, Charlamagne has a long laundry list. I'm talking Odell Beckham, Birdman, Wendy Williams.
No, it's not as long as I thought it was. Odell Beckham still has me blocked.
Okay.
Birdman has me blocked. Chili has me blocked. Wendy Williams had me blocked, but I'm unblocked now. And Ashanti had me blocked, but I'm unblocked now. And I can't tell any other people that have me blocked.
Wasn't there a comedian or a singer that had you blocked?
Oh, yes, Amy Schumer. Let me check.
But I thought she unblocked you and followed you.
Yo, the crazy thing is, she follows me on Instagram. But I am definitely blocked from Amy Schumer on Twitter. I just checked. But she follows me on Instagram. Amy actually called my phone.
She's confused.
She actually called my phone a couple months ago, actually.
And said what?
It said what?
It was like for some reason I guess she released a podcast, and like the promotion for her podcast said something about them being brilliant idiots or something. So I guess everybody started atting her, saying that she was stealing from me, and she just
culture vulture.
Yeah, she just called to say that she gets accused of that a lot, but that wasn't her intention or something. But I mean, I don't have no qualms with Amy Schumer. She could have
unblocked you and tweeted that to you.
Well, salute to Amy Schumer.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Ivan calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Hey, what's up, bro? Well, what celebrity has you blocked?
Young Berg blocked me on Twitter.
Young Berg?
Yes. I told him that I wanted to punch him like he punched Masika, and they both blocked.
Damn. That's a little harsh. You wanted to get blocked.
Yeah, definitely with that. Hello, who's this?
This is Derek, down South Florida, Derek Cinco.
What's up, bro? What celebrity got you blocked?
Man, Tokyo Jet.
Why?
You think Tokyo Jets is a celebrity?
Why is Tokyo Jets have you blocked?
The fact that you think Tokyo Jets is a celebrity, you deserve to be blocked.
Oh, stop it.
Matter of fact, what's your Twitter so I can block you just because?
Long as they got that blue verification sticker, they're a celebrity.
No.
There you go. What'd she say?
Man,
what you say?
I was coming on her video telling her she was trash. She better have been a porn star.
Okay, of course you got blocked.
Yeah, I'd have blocked you too.
She called me a broke-ass Floridian and blocked me.
Wow.
A broke-ass what?
Floridian.
I said that's the point of blocking people, so you don't have to respond. Okay, I just block
pretty
you.
much.
I don't feel tempted.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Juicy AA from VA.
Hey, what's up, mama?
So Juicy African American from Virginia.
Charlamagne, I'm your biggest fan, Angelique. I love you, and DJ Envy, you're so funny. Anyways,
blocked.
That ugly ass Lyrica blocked me. I am the one who's talking about her weave from.
Who is Lyrica?
From Love and Hip Hop.
Lyrica Anderson, the one who's living with Safari. Nasty butt.
Allegedly.
I don't know anything about any of that.
Nasty butt.
Okay, well, check the baller room. Don't be trying to play me, Charlamagne, because I am Juicy_88.
Juicy88.
And I am the one who told her about herself. Yes, that would be me from the Baller Alert. That would be me.
What you mean from the Baller Alert? What are you talking about?
She was on Baller Alert for getting blocked for her comment.
Oh, my God.
Now, Mr. Carter, PG3, said that Jalen Rose blocked him because I reminded him 81 times Kobe gave him 81 points.
That's funny. If you tweeted Jalen 81 times, you deserve that block. That's hilarious.
Nah, but my new thing is I really just mute people. I don't bother blocking them anymore. I think it's funnier to mute them so you just don't see it, but they could just tweet their little heart away.
Nah, I block it. Hello, who's this?
I'm on the radio.
You on the radio?
You're not just on the radio. You on the Breakfast Club, boo. Okay.
What's your name, Mama?
Y'all, it's my birthday today.
Hey,
it's a bad bitch birthday.
Today my daughter's birthday too. She's 3 today.
I know.
You don't know that.
Oh, so I can wish the baby girl happy birthday too.
I'm not gonna call your daughter a bad bitch.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So who blocked you? What celebrity blocked you, Mama?
Ain't nobody blocked me. I just want to tell y'all it was my birthday today.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your name, boo? What's your name?
Maisha. I'm from Birmingham.
All right, let's all go block. What's your Twitter name? Hold on. What's your Twitter name first? What's your Twitter name? Give me your Twitter name.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm on Instagram, though.
What's your Instagram?
Mimi Treese 85.
Hold on. Mimi, or MIMITRICE?
Yeah, 85.
Oh, Mimi _Treese _85?
Yeah.
All right, I blocked you on your birthday, boo.
Yes.
So everybody go to Mimi. Everybody go to Mimi _Treese _85 and block her on her birthday. I just blocked you. Look, I just blocked
Why
Mimi.
did you block her? Block her.
That's so foul.
Everybody go to Mimi _Treese _85 and block Mimi for her birthday. All right.
Now, since we're talking about Twitter, Envy, why did you tweet to yourself when at DJ Envy and I first started dating 25 years ago, we would match all of our Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, and Nautica outfits?
When Gia and Casey and I first started dating 25 years ago, you said, why would I put that out?
On Twitter, it says when DJ Envy and I first started dating.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess when Gia doesn't have a Twitter, so I guess it comes up to me. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, listen,
Instagram.
I got 2 moral of the stories.
Okay.
The first moral of the story is what I've learned from this whole conversation is I'm the only person who's been blocked by real celebrities. Okay, because I've been.
I might have been. I just don't know.
I've been blocked by Odell, Birdman, Chili, Amy Schumer. Y'all been blocked by
but
Tokyo
Jets. How did
Jets.
you find out? That means you went to go look.
Okay, Lyrica.
Okay,
whatever. All right. And second moral of the story is everybody tweet Amy Schumer and tell her to unblock me on Twitter.
Nope.
Because she follows me on Instagram and I follow her on Instagram.
Charlie, we do not care
I don't
if
like
Amy
mixed
Schumer
signals.
unblocks you or
don't
not.
send me mixed messages.
You should care more about Chili unblocking you than
Right now, hashtag block C to God. Right now, hashtag block C to God.
Go to @Amy Schumer and tell @Amy Schumer unblock @C to God on Twitter. Okay? @Amy Schumer. Go do it right now. I care. If you care about me, do this for me.
Her.
Amy, unblock me on Twitter.
There you go.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, we got rumors on the way.
You follow me on Instagram, unblock me on Twitter.
This sounds thirsty.
We got rumors on the way. This guy's crazy.
Yes, let's talk about somebody who is deathly ill, icon in this business.
Okay, we'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Aretha Franklin.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
But according to reports, Aretha Franklin is in grave condition right now. She's surrounded by her close friends and family. She was taken to a hospital in Detroit overnight. She's 76 years old. She's had multiple health problems as of late. She was diagnosed with cancer back in 2010. The last time she even performed was last year in November with Elton John for his AIDS Foundation in New York. She also has a severe fear of flying, which is why she has toured so infrequently in recent decades. So even seeing her is rare. I actually took my mom to go see Aretha Franklin one time. She was performing for Louis Vuitton and they had like a private concert. I was like, listen, my mom is going to love this. So I took her. It might have been like maybe 8 years ago that I took my mom. So I'm glad we had a chance to go and see the legend Aretha Franklin. She sold 75 million albums around the globe during her career.
Oh, prayers up for Aretha Franklin.
Absolutely.
Aren't they making a movie about her life?
Yes, they are.
And Jennifer Hudson's playing her, right?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of controversy over who was going to play her because Aretha's,
Jennifer
she don't play
perfect.
no games.
Jennifer will be perfect.
All right, now let's discuss this DJ Khaled interview. Now, we talked about DJ Khaled being referenced on Nicki Minaj's song Barbie Dreams. Here's what was said.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Said a lot, huh?
Yes.
Wow, Nicki bodied that.
And I would have had Odell Beckham banging the cake. till I saw him hopping out of cars, dancing to Drake. I've been a 5-star chick, man, word to Gotti. I'ma do that for in future dirty, word to Scotty. Had to cancel DJ Khaled, boy, we ain't speaking. Ain't no fat nigga telling me what he ain't eating.
Drop on the clues bombs for Nicki Minaj. I feel her, man. Can't no fat person tell me what he not eating either.
Stop
how
it.
you a part of Weight Watchers telling me how to diet and you
now,
fat?
What she really meant was what Charlamagne refers to as fellatio, but what the rest of us refer to as cunnilingus. Here is what happened when DJ Khaled was on The Breakfast Club.
I believe a woman should praise the man. If you holding it down for your woman, I feel like the woman should praise, and the man should praise the queen. But you know, my way of praising is called, how was dinner? You like the house you living in? You like all them clothes you getting? I'm taking care of your family. I'm taking care of my family. You know, putting in the work.
So you saying
like,
you don't go down?
Nah, never. I don't. It's different rules for men.
So
Okay.
Nicki was talking about Khaled eating the poom poom.
That's what she was talking about. eating.
Well, that went right over my head.
It definitely did.
I thought she was just talking about his diet.
No.
And I was like, yes, Nicki, I'm not listening to no fat person tell me how to diet either.
On the song called Dreams?
Right.
That's the whole song's about.
I know. I just thought she was talking about a fat person telling her how to eat. And I'm like,
You
nah,
just
I'm not
wanted
taking
to-
no eating
that's all
tips
you
from
wanted
you.
to talk about.
Your knife
You just
wasn't
wanted
that
to talk
sharp
about
when you
that.
heard the song.
The moral of the
I
story.
was telling Charlamagne, he was like, "Oh, I didn't even get that."
The moral of the story is this. DJ Khaled is fat.
Stop.
DJ
I did think that was a little mean.
Needs to eat a salad. I didn't think it was mean. I think it was
I thought
honest.
it was a little mean.
All right.
All right, Casanova. Let's talk about Casanova. He is being accused for allegedly brutally assaulting a woman and actually busting her jaw and making her get stitches in her face.
What?
There has been a warrant issued for his arrest. Now, this all happened Friday night. The alleged victim, Naya Rucker, says she was attacked by Casanova and his crew at a diner around 4:40 a.m. last week. He thought that she was filming him with her phone, and he got upset and tried to stop her and took her phone, and that's when things turned violent. According to Naya Rucker, allegedly she said that Casanova and an accomplice attacked her. She had to get 4 stitches and possibly had her jaw fractured.
I don't believe Casanova would do such a thing.
Now, she said she wasn't filming him. She was just shooting her mail for Instagram Live, and she said she was certain it was him, and she could identify him by the chains that he wears. So he has not responded to this publicly yet, but he did post that he would never do something like that.
Well, yeah, he did. He said he didn't hit a girl. I was actually with him Friday night. We did a show together, but
Oh,
he
so
said
this
he
was the
didn't
night
hit a girl.
after
So you're a witness.
No, I wasn't
Alleged
there.
witness.
I was there beforehand. We had a show with Dutch Master at SOBs.
Well, let me.
He posted, "Y'all know my body. I'm built for this type of ish. Picture me risking it all over a chick."
Yeah, I would hope Casanova wouldn't do something like that. I don't think he would do something like that.
The worst part was the post before that, and I guess this was before the alleged incident. He posted, "Flashback Fridays, I hit it with that left, right, or nah." And
yeah, but he's talking about sex.
I know, but I'm just saying it's terrible that was the first post.
Yeah, that could be taken out of context.
After that incident.
That could definitely be taken out of context.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, shout to Revolt. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next, 800-585-1051. And if you haven't heard the Dreams record of Nicki Minaj's Queen album, we're going to start the mix off with that. A lot of people have been asking for it, so that's what we'll get on. So,
how many times you going to play the part where she says Khaled is fat?
Stop it.
Yo, I'm not messing with you. 800-585-1051. Get your request in now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.